I'm Bill Higgins. The last time I took this recording was some time ago when I was demonstrating my special draw. I didn't have any holsters up at that time. Now I'm going to show you with a holster. These are two 1860 Colts, and they're both like powder pistols. One's an Army San Marcos, and one's a Yata. And I'm going to demonstrate my draw for you today. I'm not going to do it much with my left hand because I've got a really bad place on my finger and I can't draw very well with my left hand, so I'm just going to basically concentrate on my right hand. This is basically the draw. The gun is at a 30-degree angle in the holster here. Actually, these holsters are vertical. They can be like that. I just kind of give them a little tilt. And what I do is I pull it down out of the holster, flips, comes up like this. So if it looks like this, then faster speed. Once again, that draws like this. You can fan the gun, like so. We're going to get a little bit better speed out of that. Or I can pull the gun out at waist level, cock it. Or I can bring the gun out like this, where it's basically line of sight. I just look down the side of the barrel, like that. A little twirl in here, builds up the fingers, builds up the hand strength, turn the gun around this way, twirl the gun this direction, back into the holster. I can do them both. Like I said, this finger is really messed up, but I'll try it. I don't know if I should do that with my left hand or not right now. A little slower with the left, give me that finger. I think I want to get that one for right now so the finger goes up. Here we go once again. Speed open. So I got my holster. I need another set of holsters. It does wear on the fingers. Hi, I'm Bill Higgins. Last time I took a video of this special draw of mine was some time ago before I had these holsters and before I had this other 1860 pistol. Got an injury on my left hand today, so I'm not going to be drawing with my left hand, but we'll show you, demonstrate with my right hand. This is a special draw I developed. It's similar to the cross draw, which is like this. Cross draw is Jesse James style, Wild Bill Hickok style, where you cross your hand over, pull the revolver out, knock it. Or you can also put it back in the holster this way, just a little bit more, feels a little more clumsy putting it back in like this. That's why when I draw, I usually put it back in like this. But this is a draw I developed. It comes from something called a Curly Bill stem. Curly Bill was an outlaw in the Old West. When the marshal went to arrest Curly Bill, the man of his guns. Curly Bill took the guns out and handed them to Marshall like this. And as the Marshal reached for Curly Bill's guns, Curly Bill did this. Marshall grabbed the barrels of the pistols, discharged the .44s into his chest, and killed him. So ever since that time, this type of a movement is known as the Curly Bill spin. And basically in slow motion, it's where you just allow the revolver to fall under your trigger finger and flips up and you cock it. Well, I took the Curly Bill spin and developed a draw that I've been working on for years, straight out of a holster. Basically, it looks like this. I pop this finger underneath the trigger guard. This finger goes over the trigger guard, getting ready to fall into it, like so. I've got this finger here, this finger here. My thumb goes across the recoil shield, locking down the hammer, so there's no possibility of pulling the hammer back, and accidentally shooting the gun like this as you pull it out, because you're locked down. It's a very safe draw. I don't know if it'll be SASS approved, but it's just as safe as drawing from this direction, like that. Actually, I don't think SASS has anything in the rule books that preclude it, but most of the draws that I've seen cross-draw style are like this. And then back into the holster, same way. This draw differs. Instead of me having to make this kind of a movement, up, over, like this, I make this movement in one straight shot, like this. Like that. That's a slow version of it. Okay. Pulling the gun backwards into the holster. Fanning style. Should be enough. Well, I don't know. We'll go a couple more times. Like I said, I have an injury on my left hand, but I'll try pulling this left one out. I'm right-handed, but that hurts. Stick with the right hand. I think it's faster. This is pretty fast, but you still have to do this with your hand. You have to make this motion. This I can do at rest, like this, almost like I'm putting my hands on my hip, like this. And I can pull the gun out like that, very rapidly. I need to set a stationary holster that won't move it tight on the side. Are heavy. These are 1860 Colt. Black powder revolvers. With a loading lever. Cap and ball revolvers. Civil War style. This time I'm going to pull out and cock it. hard time getting my thumb on the right spot today. Not sure why. Standing on an incline, that might be it. That'll be enough.